Here is what I've been working on. I really love the way this top is coming out so far. I'm almost finished. This pattern, which is a vintage reprinted pattern, is McCall's $84.99. I made view C in a size 8. I also love view A. It's really long, and view A calls for 10 buttons, but the view that I made, view C, calls for 8 buttons. So you'll have 6 buttons down the front and then 1 button on each strap. This pattern is rated as easy. Here is the back. It's just really simple in the back. I did try the top on, and I don't think I'll be able to wear a regular bra with this top. I think I'm going to end up having to wear like a bustier or either a strapless bra. Is that what it's called? Strapless bra. And the buttons that I'm planning to use are clear buttons because this fabric is left over from another garment that I made, and I didn't want to go out and buy anything. So I was like, well, let me see what I have. And all I had were clear buttons that I wanted to use. I had some other wooden type buttons, but I was like, oh, I think I'll just go with the clear buttons. The pattern has front pockets. The pockets are shaped in a round shape, and then they fold over. I decided to leave the pockets off. There are 5 pattern pieces to cut out, and I only cut out 4 since I didn't add the pockets. I did all the sewing that I'm going to do for the day. So I showed you the top on the dress form, and I was going to put the buttons on, but the machine that I use, the Juki, does not do buttonholes, which means I need to set up my other machine, like pull out all the cords and change the thread and do all that. And I was like, you know what, I'll do that tomorrow. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next day, but I just did not feel like setting everything up after I had already sewn the top. So I stopped at the point that you saw the garment on the dress form. So I'm actually out with my husband. We are about to go and have some lunch at this place called Heroes. I've never been there before, but I did look online at their menu. I love how restaurants have their menus online. That is just so convenient. So anyway, I looked online, and I think I'm only gonna get like chips, salsa, and some guacamole. That sounds so good. So yeah, that's the plan. But in the meantime, my husband's getting a haircut, and I don't know if I'm gonna go sit in the shop with him. I might, but for right now, I think I'm going to call my mom, because I actually have not spoken to her this week. I don't think. Today is Tuesday, so yeah, I haven't spoken to her this week. I'm gonna give her a call and see how she's doing. I got the top all finished. I'm actually wearing it. I didn't finish all my food yesterday, so I'm taking it out so I can reheat. Well, not reheat it, because all I had was chips and salsa. What is this? I think this is my husband's sandwich. Yep, it is. I forgot to take my chips out of the refrigerator. Somebody's coming to fix my dryer. Hold on. They told me they were on their way. Hi.
Hello, here for the washing machine?
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually that room right there.
Okay.
Right there.
And what's the problem with it?
It's just making a very weird noise. It sounds like a wounded dog. And it's the dryer, not the washing machine.
Oh, it's the washer, dryer.
Dryer, uh-huh.
I think they have the information for the washer.
Yeah, it's for the dryer. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so these are my tortilla chips. And I like to mix my salsa and guac together. So that's what I have right here, and I think I'm gonna eat that. But I did wanna show you the top. Now, I do want to make this again, but if I make it again, I will use a lighter, more thin type of fabric because it was really thick in this area here and I had to put a buttonhole and I was concerned that the buttonhole wasn't going to go through, but it did. But still, I was like, next time I'll just use a fabric that's a little bit thinner. But I like the top. Here's the back. Very comfortable, very easy, and looking forward to making the dress. I just need to get some fabric, but I think that's what I probably will make next. I think. Don't hold me to it, but I'm thinking about it. Okay, so the guy is working on the dryer, but I did want to mention that something else I like about this top is you can pair something under it. So you could put like a different top or a collared shirt under it, and it looks really cute that way too. Our dryer was making the worst noise. It sounded so bad, but the guy fixed it. He said something was loose and needed to be lubricated. So it's all fixed. And I just have me some grapes that I'm snacking on. I'm about to run a few errands. And I'm actually going to stop by Victoria's Secret and see if I can find a better bra to go under this top. Because the sleeveless, I keep saying sleeveless, strapless. The strapless bras that I do have, they keep showing, like you can see the bra through the top. And I don't like that. So I'm just going to see if I can go find a better bra. Hopefully I can. Okay, I'm so glad that I found something that works. They gave me this big old bag. The bags are so cute. I asked the lady what bra I got so that I can tell you guys in case you're interested in a bra that will work and keep you looking nice and smooth without things showing under your top. And the print is so little, there's no way I can read this without my glasses. But she checked off what it was. So it says strapless, bare perfect comfort push-up strapless. She said I marked it with the heart, but I don't see a heart. But then there is a V. Is that what she means by a heart? If it's the one with the V, then it says very sexy push-up strapless. So it's one or the other, but I'll show you what it looks like. It looks just like a bandeau top. Just a little, looks like a tube top. And what I really like is that you can take these straps off so you can wear it with the straps or without. You can crisscross the straps. Yep, you can. You can take the straps off in the back or the front and like crisscross them and stuff. And then it has the little, does this one have it? I think it has the little fabric that grips, like it fits really tight against your skin so it won't like be sliding down all day long. So I'm so happy to have this, especially if I make the dress, then I don't have to worry about my bra showing underneath. Oh, so that's done. Those two pieces are the dress pattern pieces, front and back. They are really wide and really long. I decided to go ahead and make the dress. I just could not stop thinking about it. I have this green fabric that I'm going to use, and the pieces are so big and wide that the fabric has to be laid out in one whole flat piece. So I'm going to go ahead and press this. I'm going to use my bigger iron, press the fabric, and get to cutting everything out. I need to straighten my fabric out some more, but I'm going to cut these pieces out one time and then I'll flip them over and cut them out again. I'm almost done, and I just really love the length and the color. I took a pause on sewing the dress because I was waiting for my buttons to come in the mail, and they just came in the mail today. So I can actually go ahead and sew the buttonholes and sew the buttons on, and then I'll be all done. I really love these buttons. They're actually wooden buttons, but they've been painted. and they're not a solid green, so you can see some of the wood still showing through, and I actually love that about these. And I think I got 12 because I have 3 bags of 3 bags of 4. So that's more than enough. I think I'll end up having 2 left over because the pattern for the long dress calls for 10 buttons. So that's great. So while I was waiting for my buttons to come in, I did go out. I went shopping a little bit. I had to get more of this green fabric for the dress. I had to get more than I needed because I picked up the fabric from the fabric shop in Pomona, and I wanted 3 5/8. They told me I needed to go up a little bit more because they wouldn't cut 5/8. So I ended up with a little more fabric than I actually really wanted, but I'm thinking I may have enough to make a tube top. So I stopped at Hobby Lobby today and I picked up some thin shearing elastic thread because I think if I have enough, I would like to make a tube top that's sheared and then with some straps. I think that would be like really easy to do, and I think that would be cute to wear for the summer. So that's what I'm thinking. And I ended up buying 2 packs of thread because I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I had enough. So that was that. And then what else did I do? I ended up stopping inside of the Gap just to look around. I tried on a sweatsuit. They had some really cute ones like yellow and pink and all these different colors. I tried the yellow one on, but I felt like I was wearing PJs. I just couldn't get into all yellow for some reason on me. So I was like, no. Then they had an all black set, and I thought about it. I was like, well, I have a black set, kind of. It doesn't go together, but you can wear it together. You know, like I have some wide leg sweatpants, and I have a jacket that would match. So anyway, I was like, no. I had to talk myself out of it because I was like, oh, this is so cute, and it was on sale. But yeah, I ended up not getting that, so I'm so happy about that. And yeah, that was my day. I stopped off and picked up some chips and salsa. So I've been sitting here eating that and watching a little YouTube. And I don't know if I'm gonna sew today because I've been out running around, so I kind of wore myself out a little bit. But I will have the dress done pretty soon, and I cannot wait to show you what it looks like. There are 2 things that I really love about this dress. One is that I really love the length. I did a 1-inch hem, and I have on some kitten heels, and I feel like the length is like perfect. It's not too long and it's not too short. Here is the back of the dress. I did not add any front pockets again. And if you decide to make this view, you will need over 3 yards of fabric. The other thing that I really love about the dress is, although the straps are buttoned down, in order to get in and out of the dress, you do not have to unbutton the straps. You can leave those fastened, and then you just unbutton the front to get in and out of the dress, and I love that. So yeah, this is the final look. I just finished cleaning the shower doors in my bathroom. They were full of soap scum. So I found this product online that I wanted to try, and it is called Hard Water Stain Remover. I was like, oh yeah, I need that. So I tried it for the first time. I love the fact that it's a thick cream. So what I did was I just squeezed some out. Not that much. I squeezed some out and I put it on a microfiber cloth. And then I just started wiping down the glass doors. And I am so impressed. It really worked. The doors are clean, and I love that you can use this product on other surfaces too. I can see myself using it in the kitchen. It says you can use it for stove tops. So I was like, oh yeah, that'll be perfect. So I wanted to share it with you in case you have any hard water stains or you're interested in some type of cleaner that is really, really good and works really well. So I'll put a link to this in the description if you want to check it out.